Welcome back to Universal Stars, your home for the latest updates in pop culture, celebrity news, music trends, and entertainment analysis from around the world. In today's feature, we take a deep dive into the growing controversy surrounding pop superstar Olivia Rodrigo and the online debate sparked by her recent fashion choices during the promotion of her new music era. From the dreamy visuals of her drop-dead music video filmed at the iconic Palace of Versailles to the heated internet discussions around the baby doll aesthetic, Rodrigo once again finds herself at the center of pop culture conversation. We'll also explore how fashion, feminism, music history, and Gen Z internet culture are colliding in unexpected ways, plus the latest details about Rodrigo's emotional new single, TheCure, and her highly anticipated upcoming album. Stay tuned as Universal Stars brings you the full story behind the headlines. In the music video for her recent single Drop Dead, pop sensation Olivia Rodrigo saunters beguilingly through the ornate rooms of the Palace of Versailles, her eyes fixed on the camera. It is an all-round soft girl production, shot by Petra Collins, who captures a hazy teenage aesthetic close to a carbon copy of Sofia Coppola's 2006 film, Marie Antoinette. But when the video aired last month, it was met with instant backlash online, not for her halting tourists from visiting the World Heritage Site for the day, but for Rodrigo's Pinterest-inspired pastel blue baby doll ensemble. The outfit: a floaty off-the-shoulder Chloe Pre-Fall 2026 baby doll top, styled with silky bloomers peeking out underneath and white pointel knee socks, did not impress the keyboard warriors, likely bots, who accused the singer of infantilizing herself and invoking a Lolita aesthetic. A few weeks later, Rodrigo donned a similar look, pictured top, on stage in Barcelona for Spotify's Billions Club live concert, a pink and white floral puff-sleeve baby doll top with matching ruffled bloomers from the small brand. Generation 78, offset by chunky black knee-high Dr. Martin boots, equal parts soft and severe. Online discourse immediately exploded, with many lodging accusations that she was dressing like a sexy baby and promoting pedocore, while others defended the singer, stating that she can wear whatever she wants. Among those defenders was Erte Dager, co-founder of brand Generation 78, who told The Guardian, "The baby doll silhouette was never conceived as infantilizing. For us, it sits within a long history of fashion references tied to rebellion, performance, romance, and girlhood culture. The look felt knowingly performative rather than regressive." Rodrigo is a 23-year-old, critically acclaimed pop sensation who has long championed her creative independence in both her sound and her look. "My Pinterest is all baby doll dresses and 70s necklines," she said in an interview for her cover issue of British Vogue last month. "I want it all to feel fun and laid back." Clearly, this sentiment was lost to an online audience. Rodrigo isn't the only pop star embracing the baby doll aesthetic right now. Sabrina Carpenter has worn a sheer version, leaning towards a retro lingerie aesthetic. Addison Rae posed coyly in an understated, plain white mini dress on her Instagram. Then there's Gen Z's favorite indie sleaze icon, Alexa Chung, who has worn these dresses for years. The baby doll dress has long been subversive. Dr. Liza Betts, researcher and senior lecturer in cultural and historical studies at London College of Fashion, UAL, explains that this style can be traced back to the 1960s, where it developed in parallel with the mini dress. It's a material example of the tension experienced by women between the expected propriety that society demanded and empowered sexual freedom and expression, which was becoming more visible throughout the decade as a result of second-wave feminism, she says. The item is interesting because it was evidenced in both daywear and nightwear simultaneously. It was in the 1990s that the baby doll dress experienced a resurgence in alternative culture, particularly the Kinder whore aesthetic donned by grunge icons like Courtney Love and Kat Bjelland, who used it to ironically subvert and poke fun at a docile form of femininity. Love recently defended Rodrigo. "If y'all are sexualizing this, then maybe you're the problem. You can pry my baby doll dress from my cold, dead hands. So why all the fuss? Gen Z has often been characterized as notably puritanical compared to other generations. Indeed, we live in an era when the exposed horrors of child sexual exploitation are at the forefront of public consciousness. But this wave of outrage towards a perceived sartorial perversion is arguably a projection that serves to police the status quo of young women's fashion, rather than a mark of genuine concern. In her own words, Olivia Rodrigo wants her fashion to be fun and laid back. Why can't we let it be just that? After newsletter promotion, Rodrigo may be a self-proclaimed fan of alternative music and fashion from the 90s, but the pop girl who began her career as a Disney Channel child star is not a direct descendant of the subversive ethos pioneered by the punk girls of decades past. Her pastiche take on the aesthetic is more prim and polished than Courtney Love's ripped hemlines and messy bed hair. But it turns out, even the most tame and sanitized style choices can still become fodder for the vultures of controversy. Olivia Rodrigo has clarified the meaning behind her new single, TheCure, insisting the song has nothing to do with legendary rock band TheCure despite fan speculation. Speaking on the Elvis Duran show, Rodrigo explained that the title, Overlap, is simply a happy coincidence. Rodrigo said the track actually explores emotional growth and a perspective she feels she didn't have the maturity to express on her earlier albums. She described the song as deeply personal and one of her favorite tracks she has ever written. The singer is still a major fan of TheCure and remains close with frontman Robert Smith. Rodrigo revealed that she and Smith regularly stay in touch after previously performing together during her 2025 Glastonbury Festival set. TheCure is the latest single from Rodrigo's upcoming third studio album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, which is scheduled for release on June 12th. The project marks a more experimental and emotionally mature direction for the Grammy-winning artist. Critics and fans have interpreted the song as reflecting on the realization that love alone cannot heal internal struggles or self-doubt. The emotionally charged track builds from soft acoustic moments into a dramatic orchestral climax, showcasing Rodrigo's evolving songwriting style. As always, the world of pop culture continues to evolve, and artists like Olivia Rodrigo remain at the forefront of conversations about music, fashion, identity, and creative freedom. Whether fans view her latest aesthetic as nostalgic, rebellious, controversial, or simply expressive, one thing is certain: Rodrigo knows how to keep the entertainment world talking, from the influence of 90s alternative fashion to the emotional depth of her upcoming album. You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl. So in love, this new chapter in Rodrigo's career is already shaping up to be one of her most talked about eras yet. For more celebrity news, music updates, fashion controversies, and trending entertainment stories from around the globe, keep watching Universal Stars. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss the latest updates from the world of stars and entertainment.